Hey you, my name is Marnie, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. The only purpose of a pickup line should be to initiate conversation with a girl, and there are thousands of other much more effective ways to do that, trust me. If you choose to use a pickup line, then the lines I'm about to share with you are the top ones that should definitely be avoided. Great legs, what time do they open? Your friends might find this hilarious, but you're certainly not getting anywhere with her by trying this horrible, awful pickup line. Anytime you imply that a good-looking girl is easy because she's dressed provocatively and in a bar, you're committing a huge mistake. If she's hot, would she really be interested from hearing you belittle her? And it's not witty. This bad pickup line is just straight insulting. You must be tired because you've been running through my head all night. This one is just plain bad because it's been around for longer than most would like to remember. I think my father used that pickup line. If you haven't heard it, you've been living in a cave somewhere, and if you're still actually using it, it's time to join us in the 21st century and stop using this horrible pickup line. Okay, the 8th worst pickup line is, hey girl, what's up? Guess what? It's your lucky day. Out of all the girls here, I picked you to talk to. I shouldn't have to bother explaining why confidence is always good, but when it crosses the line into arrogance, you won't be having much luck with the ladies. That is, of course, unless you're a male model and ridiculously good looking, but then you're gonna get something completely different than what you're after. The 7th worst pickup line is, that shirt's very becoming on you. Of course, if I were on you, I'd be coming too. Contrary to what some men think, offering a girl you just met a sperm bath is not a good way to build attraction. Yeah, we know, sometimes a bit of no strings attached action is all you're really after, and there are girls out there who feel the same, so why not make that clear and see what happens, right? Ugh. However, making reference to any of your bodily fluids with a bad pickup line like this one is not how you should go about it. Can I buy you a drink, or do you just want the money? First of all, implying that a woman is a prostitute is so far from where you want to be when you're trying to hook up with her. Ridiculous. Yes, she wants to feel sexy, and yes, she wants to feel attractive, but she does not want to feel like a hired worker. We've all seen Pretty Woman, but that's not what we're going after. By offering her money straight up in exchange for sex, you're not only using one of the worst bad pickup lines ever, you're also cruising for a slap across the face or a drink poured over your head. The 5th worst pickup line is, can I have your number? I seem to have lost mine. Okay, any girl who finds this bad pickup line charming has most likely just been released from prison or a mental institution. 99 times out of 100, the girl will dismiss you as an unoriginal creep and leave you standing there licking your wounds. On the one occasion that you do succeed, you'll be lucky to wake up the next day with all of your vital organs intact. The 4th worst pickup line is, do you believe in love at first sight, or should I just walk past again? Okay, well, this one is kind of funny, yes, but you want to know why it's so bad? Because it's too cocky. Many girls find a cocky swagger appealing, particularly if you're better than average looking. But this type of bad pickup line has got this egomaniac written all over it. But if this one is said playfully, it could actually be pretty funny. Problem is, most guys can't pull this off, but if you can give it a try, then see what happens. The 3rd worst pickup line is, excuse me, I think you owe me a drink. She says, why? Because when I saw you from across the room, I dropped mine. It was a rum and coke, and I'm Peter. Not only will this trigger the baloney detector on most girls, but you're bound to get labeled as a cheapskate to boot. At this point, you shouldn't be asking her for things, but instead offering to make her life better in some small way, or at least to buy her a drink. Is your name Gillette? Because you're the best a man can get. Guys who use bad pickup lines like this think they're being cute, but really they're just wasting time and space and should be barred from entering nightclubs or bars or anywhere. By referencing slogans and catchphrases, they hope to achieve some common bond with the girl, but instead just come across as dorks who watch way too much TV. The number one worst pickup line is, do you come here often? There are some pickup lines that have worked their way into our collective consciousness and managed to stay there, lodged forever, and this has to be the worst of all of them. Even with a dash of irony, this bad pickup line is likely to send her off in search of a restraining order. And those are my top 10 worst pickup lines of all time. If you do choose to use one of these, please proceed with caution. You must deliver them in the right way so they don't come off the wrong way. To find out how to say these lines, if you choose to say them, and then what to do next, go to winggirldatingtips.com, or you can check out my other videos on askmen.com.